what's good? You know what it is, bro. About to go ahead and get with SP. We about to get this Knicks Real Talk pregame popping off. Get this shit popping, man. I'll holla at you. One.
Up in the black Silverado, stop and get some petrol to hit the metro on full throttle. Across the gospels, we in the Mecca bottleneck. On 32nd, where this bottle see Sharon flexing. Posted up like sticky note. You can smell the icky in the air like hickory smoke. Carrot we well represented. We on that Nick shit. You can smell it, so please don't step in it. Cause the burner cooking with gas. The cat in the alley dig up to your team trash. Getting that cash ready for DoorDash and make a splash. But they moving slow before the pregame show. No cash, so here's what's on tap. But God, I'm talking five. And report, keep my boo in the chat. Interacting with your man, them. It's a brand in front of the camera. There's a picture. Catch the snap back to fit the cat, so we Nick dripping. Nick feel, you know, we fit the description. It's the OG, Olan, Ananobi. Me and my man Brody, we by your fire TV, that's Cody.
It's Knicks Real Talk. You know how we get down. We in that Nick drip, dripping the Nick drip. It's Knicks Real Talk. You know how we get down. We in that Nick drip, dripping the Nick drip. We in that Nick drip, dripping the Nick drip. It's Knicks Real Talk. You know how we get down. We in that Nick drip, dripping the Nick drip. Real talk.
Yo, salute, ladies and gentlemen. Salute. What's good, everybody? Knicks Real Talk, the pregame show. We in the building, man. Divine Shot Power should be in the building shortly, man. But salute to everybody. Knicks and Toronto Raptors at the world most famous arena tonight, ladies and gentlemen. We get in here. We're going to talk about it. But first and foremost, salute to everybody, man. I hope everybody having a good, warm day because it's definitely cold out there. But salute to everybody out there, man. Salute to the chat for coming in. Wonder Woman, what's good? Sister, I am Rail. You already know the deal. What's up, Rail? Brian and Stan the Man. What's the deal? You know, we in here, man. We're going to talk about this thing about tonight, man. And hopefully, you know, we had a couple of days to kind of come back down to earth a little bit, you know, because our feelings anyway, because, you know, our Knicks lost 3 games in a row. We've been feeling some type of way lately. So, you know, I'm just excited that we got a chance to correct our wrongs, rather. Go out there and get a win tonight against Toronto, man. So we can really get in here and talk about it and everything, man. But I'm glad to be here with everybody, man. Like I said, this brittle, cold, frigid time of the year. It's cold out there, man. It is no joke out there, man. So, you know, make sure you bundle up and all that good stuff and try to stay warm, man, for you don't come down with the cold or the fever or whatever. But you know, other than that, man, we need some hot weather though. That's got to be the New York Knicks tonight, ladies and gentlemen. We need a warm current coming through here, and hopefully our guys can get in here tonight and try to bring another warm current back to us, man. Because it's been a tough 3 days, 3 games rather, and a tough 4 or 5 days because we lost some games in a row and like the sky is falling, everybody feeling some type of way about our squad, but hopefully we can, bounce back and, you know, and get a win because we really need it. Just like Darlene said, salute to Darlene, Patrick, Stan the Man, everybody. But yeah, like Darlene said, we need this win, man. So we got to hopefully go out there, had a day of rest, had to sit back and marinate about what we've been through, contemplate about what we went through, and hopefully we can come out here and have a better showing. That way we know we can kind of get some of the negative energy out the air. And I think we will, though. I know we come to play every night, man, but the last couple of nights it's been a little tiresome. You know, when Knicks lose, man, it's everybody fault but their own. So, you know, we just got to hope that we can stop that from going on and get a win tonight. It'll be good to get a win tonight just to get back into the winning ways. You know, we had a couple of tough outings, man, but I'm excited about being in here, man. Talk about this thing tonight. And real talk, man, because I think we go out there and try to, you know, just have a good game tonight. You know what I mean? Hopefully we be on our A game tonight. Usually when you're not on your A game, you can get beat. That's what happened to us. The last 3 games, especially from downtown, has been abysmal from down there compared to the way we started the season off, ladies and gentlemen. We've been shooting the 3-ball kind of rough down there lately, so our percentage is like in the low 30s, but it happens though. You know, it's just a part of the season with the meat of the season. You're playing games, you're playing minutes, and it's starting to catch up to you a little bit. And I think it happens sooner or later to everybody, but it's happening to us more because I think our guys is playing more, at least our starters for that matter, due to the fact of our bench is just not totally there. You know what I mean? But that's no excuse. They still gonna hit that little bump in the road. You know what I mean? So they got to get back together, and I think they will. But just let me shout out some more people in the chat, man. Chris was good, Sister Chris. Queens Court in the building. Salute to Darren was good. Coach was good, my man. Salute to you as well. Stan the Man was popping. Daniel, Darren, everybody. Salute to you guys, man. Thank y'all for coming in. But just we got to go out there and get it popping tonight, ladies and gentlemen. like I said, it happens every year in sports. And this year, just at this time, we just lost 3 in a row after winning 9 games in a row, and it just feel like everything is going the other way. But I think we'd be okay. Just pump the brakes a little bit and just realize that it's just truly part of the game. It really is, man. It's peaks and valleys, like we always say. Um, it's peaks and valleys in the season, and you're gonna go through these little bumps in the road and everything like that. So we just gotta try to go through. We can't go around and under over. We got to go through it, and I guess we go through it, man. I think tonight we come out with a different mindset. I don't know if Cat and I'm gonna play when we get into the what's on tap. We talk about see who's in the injury report and all that good stuff. But not having him for the last game and then not having Deuce for a couple of games didn't help neither. But I also think that's no excuse to lose the game the other day against Orlando. And I can understand the obviously the OKC game because they are the best team in the league. Them in Cleveland, and they square off tonight against each other. So you got Cleveland and OKC going at it. But the game in MSG, that's the one reason why I was kind of disappointed we lost because the game in MSG is like, man, how you lose that one. So I get it though. It's part of the rigors of the NBA, but that one I didn't want to lose. And unfortunately, we did. And now we got to just deal with it for a couple of minutes here and there, ladies and gentlemen. But we'll be okay. I think the world is not falling for us. We'll bounce back and get it popping for sure. But it definitely starts with a good win tonight. Go in there and get a win tonight, and get this thing under our belt, and forget about it. And I think we'll be okay, man. So I'm really looking forward to this thing, man. We kept getting here, get it popping, but we definitely need to win, no doubt about it. Because like I said, it's been pretty tough the last couple of games. But other than that, man, I think we'd be okay. Like I said, ladies and gentlemen, not too concerned about it. But I'm still want us to get back to what we're doing. I still got high expectations for this team. And I still think they're gonna do what they're gonna do. And I think they're gonna go forward. I think they can go. But we'll see down the line what happens with if anything happens with the now and trading deadline. And like you're right, Stan, one game at a time, man. That's all we got to do. That's how it really works out. And I think they say that for a reason, Stan, when they say one game at a time, but they know it is one game at a time. And until you get to the end of the season, and hopefully when we get to the end of the season, we in that top 4 seed in the East with some home court advantage, in the first round of the playoff. Obviously, want the second seed too. Then we have second round home coverage. Home round advantage. But until we get to then, we just got to keep on fighting and scrapping and clawing and all that good stuff, man. And but it starts tonight, ladies and gentlemen. We got Toronto Raptors coming in the building. Some familiar faces and old and new places coming in the building tonight. We got Quickly and RJ coming back to the Garden tonight. Obviously them guys looking to come in here and let the fan base know that they was once part of this thing and all that. So they're going to be in because the last time we played them, Quickly wasn't in the building. He was hurt. But he's been back since the last week. I think the last couple of games he's been back. So I think it's going to be fun and exciting for him. He's gonna look to want to do the damn thing. RJ always want to look to do the damn thing. So it's going to be interesting to see how these cats get down tonight, man. We will hope you guys get it. Hey, Chris, I promise you, I'm going to get that to you. My words, my bond, my blood, my life. I'm definitely going to get that to you. We got to hook up in the DM so if I can get the info and everything. But I definitely will get that to you, sister, because I appreciate that for real. And then I think at the end of the week, I will have it on the YouTube channel and where you can shop on there with some other stuff as well. But it's a little slow maturation, but I'm getting there though, for real. I appreciate you, sister, because you've always been supporting us from day one. So we got to make that happen. And I appreciate everybody for supporting us, man, from day one to now. Thank all of you guys for coming on here with us, man. Just talking Knicks basketball, so we appreciate it. Real talk, man. And yeah, but it's gonna be a good one, man. I'm excited about tonight. We need this win. I mean, we really need to win. I'm not even gonna front. We really need to win. And that's for sure. So I'm hoping we go out there tonight and execute the game plan and win this thing, man. Because I would love to get that bad taste out of our mouth and all that stuff and all that good stuff. But listen, man, let me bring the other half of this engine in the building, man. It ain't no Knicks will talk all the way if he ain't in the building. Let me bring my partner in crime in here. SP, what's good, my man?
Oh man, I'm all disillusioned around here. Listen, look, Divine, look.
The Knicks real talk drip right there. Y'all see it.
Look. All right, so that's what that is. Anyway. Salute to you, Divine. Salute to the family in the chat. Let's get it.
Let's get it. Real talk, man. Salute to everybody. VI, NYC, G Money in the building. Captain Matumbo, Fabian, what's good? Salute to all you guys, man. Like I said, man, and all the ladies and gents in the building. Shop House, we just got one at the Garden tonight. After coming off a 3-game losing streak, we're looking to break that curse. Hopefully we can go out there tonight and get it popping tonight. You know what I mean? So I really want to get this win. I think we need this win. Not that it's the end of the world, but I think we need it for morale and everything. So I want to see them go out there tonight in the Garden, on the Garden floor in the home fan and amongst the home fan base. Excuse me, ladies and gentlemen, amongst the home fan base, to go out there and try to capture a W tonight, man. That's what I'm looking for tonight.
Yeah, I mean, we're playing a team that we Echo.
Nah, you good.
We're playing a team that we played before. It's a little feedback.
Probably on your end. I don't hear nothing here, but unless you hear it, I don't hear it.
Oh, maybe it's me.
Mm.
What I got on? I got a TV volume on or something. All right. We familiar, like you were saying, Divine, a familiar team kind of sort of to us because we had IQ and RJ on the team, and IQ is finally healthy. So this is a team that we got to watch out for. Luckily, I was looking today that Cash should be back today, and I think there's a chance of McBride being back today too. So that's a little highlight to whatever it could be. We just got to get back. We got to get back to the fundamentals, man. That's the big thing about the New York Knicks right now. We got to get back to the fundamentals. Push the pace. You know what I mean? Push the pace. Control some rebounds and hit your free throws. We got to get back to that thing. We talked about it last night about how the Knicks have been ailing and shooting 3-pointers in the last 8 or so games, and we got to step that back up right now. That's more than a lull now.
Yeah, real talk. I think it helps tonight, ladies and gentlemen, that we do have a night off, and I think tired legs have a chance to recruit their leg energy. Because I do think that had a lot to do with at least the Orlando game. I would say that it came down to them cats played better than us that night, plus our legs were shot. You know what I mean? I think 3 games or 4 nights, and and it can run a toll on you after a while. I mean, everybody's human. They got muscles, so when muscles get tight, they start hurting, or they not functioning at a tired pace. You're not going to be at your best. But I think tonight they come out there tonight and with guns blazing, and I think they're gonna go out there and do the damn thing tonight. I really do, man. I'm really looking forward to this game. Just like I'm looking forward to every game, but I'm looking forward to these guys' response tonight, because this is gonna tell you who they are, regardless of who's gonna be there, who's not gonna be there. The Knicks need to respond tonight, and I think they will respond tonight and come out there and play some real aggressive basketball. I think you're gonna see a different Knicks team tonight. You know what I mean? Because I just think a day of rest helps. I think a day of rest helps, and it makes a difference in how you run and all that good stuff. So let's see how it goes tonight. I'm excited about it. I think they go out there and play some good ball tonight. I think they hear all the noise out there like we do. I mean, I'm quite sure they hear it as well. But it's expected. You know what I mean? Because like I said, you reward them when they do good, and you get on them when they ain't playing good. So when you're sticking up the joint, we're gonna get at you. That's just how it go down. And right now the fan base getting at the Knicks because they done stunk up 3 games. Understandable, because like I said, I get the OKC game, and I also get the Chicago game, playing a hard-fought game against OKC. Then the next day you got to play the Chicago Bulls, so I get that. The one I just don't, I didn't like I said earlier, was the Orlando game. I think we showed a lack of energy. It could have been from tiredness, I don't know, but whatever it was, they didn't come and bring their A game that night. And they let a team who they supposed to be, because decimated as they are, and the amount of talent that's not playing for them. Even without Captain McBride, I thought we should have won that game. So, I was a little disappointed from there. But of the other 2, I'm not too mad at. You know what I mean? Because we didn't lose 3 in a row all year long. 2 in a row we lost, yes. So I can understand them 2 games, like I said. But that Orlando game, Shop Howard. So hopefully we got that behind us. We can move on and get ready to fight hard tonight.
It's all about the fight, man. It's all about the fight. And damn, am I hearing feedback?
I can't hear it, man. Like I said, I got the OG ear, so I can't tell you.
Oh, yeah, all right. Yeah, it's just I'm hoping that we can figure it out tonight. You know what I mean? Like I said, we've been on a little hiatus about hitting 3-point shots and stuff like that. So I hope that we can get back to hitting the 3-point shot, and get back to the winning ways. You know what I mean? It's always better talking about the Knicks when they winning, and it's a little upsetting when you're talking about them when they losing.
Yeah, let me ask you a question. Hold up for a minute. I'm gonna hit my mute button. You guys tell me, do you hear the echo in the sharp out when you say something? Because I don't know if it's coming from you.
You hear it? Yeah, I'm on. You hear me, Divine?
I hear you, but
Yeah, I
can you hear
sound
me?
clear.
What about now?
You
I'm back on now. So I'm just trying to
I
make
hear
sure.
you. I hear you.
You hear me now? Okay, but do y'all hear the echo now? Fabian said it's fine. That's because I had my mic turned off. I just want to make sure I don't got two mics or something operating, which I shouldn't. That's causing the feedback. But if I am, I apologize. I'll have to go check that out. Real talk. It comes back when the line is unmuted. Okay, all right. That means that is me. Excuse me. Yeah, thanks, Fabian. I figured out Shop Powers. When you finish comment, I'm gonna go into my settings, but go ahead and take over the show for a minute. And talk about tonight's games, and let me try to fix this echo and everything.
Okay.
She said only when Shop Powers talks. She said.
Yeah. When I talk, if you go on mute, I don't hear the echo. But when you on mute now,
No, I'm here.
all right, put it on mute for 1 second. Let me see. Now let me see. Now I don't hear the echo. All right, I don't hear the echo now. So all right, this we'll figure it out. I'm sorry I came in late. That's what happens when you're doing some other things and you're not paying attention. I should have been in here early so we could have fixed this problem from the beginning. But excuse us, family. But we'll work through it as we always do.
Okay. Yep. Yeah, man. But other than that, man, yeah, man. After coming off that loss, Shop Powers, Orlando played a hard, very good team. Even though they were decimated, they're still a good team. Jamal Mosley, like I said, to me, coach of the year, damn near. Other than him and Kenny Atkinson and you got to give the guy in OKC credit too. I mean, but them guys is a very scrappy, hard fighting team. They big, they bite, they punch, they kick, they brawl, they push, and that's the one game that I think that when we didn't bring enough energy to the floor. And obviously, like you said, like we always say, ladies, in the last 10 games, shooting 32% from downtown. That rears its ugly head every now and then. So let's hopefully that we can change all that tonight. Maybe shoot better from the 3-point line and have a little bit more energy having the night off. You know what I mean? Because we don't want to lose no more games in a row like that. So we want to get back at it, man. So I'm really excited about it.
Yeah, that's a fact, Divine. I'm just trying to mess around in my setting to see if it's not me.
Yeah, but they said yeah, you good though. They said we both clear.
Yeah. So we just gotta work it out tonight, man. And it is a game that we need to win. We really need to win this game. You know what I mean? Get back on the winning ways. And I think with the team that we got, we'll be fine. I know they're going through a little a rough spell, but even not shooting the 3-pointers that well in the last 8 games, if I'm not mistaken, we won 5 out of the last 8.
I thought your mic sound real bad now. Yeah. You hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go out and come back in, man. Just send it back in. Maybe that's it.
And then we apologize deeply. This don't happen to us too often. So but I guess like we say, ain't nobody perfect, peaks and valleys like we always say. But we Shah come back in and go in and come back out if he need to. Maybe not. He get it right before we go out. But I'm good tonight, man. I really want to see the Cats get out there. And not only that, let's not get it twisted. Toronto Raptors got a good team, ladies and gentlemen. They got a good team. RJ can get down, Quickie can get down, Grady Dick can get down, Scotty Barnes can get down. The last time we played them, they played us tough. I think Scotty Barnes went down in the fourth quarter. Not saying they would have won the game, but it made it easier for the Knicks to win it that game. But they got some talent down there. Broshier, Abaji, all them guys, man, they can play, man. So they NBA guys and they get money for a reason and they go hard. So this is one of them games tonight we can't take for granted. We got to go out there and give RJ and Scotty Barnes them the business. You know what I mean? Because these cats can play basketball. They're a professional basketball team. Yeah, he's back. NYC. IQ is back. That's why I say they a little more. Now they a little bit more healthier now. You know what I mean? So they got another guy who can get buckets for them tonight and be part of that thing they doing down there. So we definitely can't take it for granted tonight. Just go out there and cross T's and dot I to go hard because believe me, I'm telling you, everybody, these 2 of them guys played in the Garden for 4 years. damn near, you know. So they know the nets and everything, Shy Power. So I think it's, you know, quickly they're gonna look at it coming in like listen, first of all, you traded me, so you know I'm gonna want to give it to you tonight. So I think we just gotta make sure we don't let these cats come in there and run them up tonight, man. Go out there and do what we do and get these boys out of here, because the next 3 games gonna be pretty tough, man. After you got Oklahoma on Friday. We got the Bucks on Sunday, and then we got Detroit on Tuesday. They playing damn good ball. So we got to try to get these games back, man. And I think it's gonna be important that we go out there and do. And salute everybody in the chat, man. Real talk about didn't shout you out on Diaz, Dave Smith, NYC, my brother was good. NYC B Balls in the building. Nick 100 GM in the building. Salute everybody in the chat, man. And salute all you guys, ladies and gents. Make sure I ain't get nobody else. Chris Rowe was good. Chris and everybody. Faye, my man. Salute to you as well. Salute everybody, man. We in here, Mr. Pregame Show. Divine Shot Powers, Knicks in Toronto at the world most famous arena, looking to end the 3-game losing streak. Let's get it. Let's go in there and get this thing Shot Power. Let's get amped up. Let's win this game, because you know Friday gonna be the throwdown. We got the revenge game, the big payback. We on our James Brown shit Friday. It's the big payback. We got to get back. We want some payback. Oklahoma City came and beat us in the second half. The last time we played them. Now we wanted to get it back. You know what I mean? So. Hopefully, it starts tonight, Shot Power. We definitely got to win tonight to go into Friday's game.
Yeah, that's the big thing right there, Divine. IQ is going to be matched up with Brunson tonight, so that's going to be something to watch. And they really going to compete against each other. And IQ's a competitor. He has a competitive heart. We know that from him being here in New York. So he's really going to try to come in New York and show up and show out tonight. He knows what Broadway is all like. He knows what Broadway is about. So I think he's gonna really come in here and try to really run amok tonight. But Brunson is the captain, and he's the heart of the team. And whatever IQ can do, I think Jalen Brunson can do it better. So that's what I'm hoping tonight. Jalen Brunson needs to get off his bag tonight also and try to start shooting back his 3-point shots. I think he only had 1 3-pointer in the last game. I'm not saying that's unacceptable, but I expect a little bit more from him.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah. Real talk. Rel said go back out, come back in, and I could do that as well. Because your mic is still doing so. Maybe I'm gonna do the damn thing as well. Let me go out and come back in, and Shop Out, you keep holding it down until I return back on the stage.
Okay.
All right.
Well, salute to the chat since I'm up here, and salute I am Jerome, my brother. Thank you for giving us that information, because we're struggling right now. For me being late, see what happens when you get late, when you go somewhere late? See what happens when you go somewhere late? Usually we always on time. We talk about an hour before we get on. And today I got caught up in some things, trying to create some stuff, and this is what happened. But with that being said, salute to you, Darrell. Thank you for helping us out with that. And like I said, man, tonight is going to be a night that we have to really watch IQ tonight, and RJ. RJ played pretty well against us the last time we played him as well. So it's something that we really have to contend. And Barnes is already pissed off at us for hurting his foot, for letting him be out for a couple of games. Think that he broke something like that. So he's going to try to come in the garden and try to show up and show out too. And the last time we played, their center Perel, whatever his name is, he really tried to put a statement on the game. So their record does not show how good that team can be. I mean, they had major injuries early in the year, and they're starting to get back fully back on the thing. Barnes was out, RJ was out, Quickly was out, their center was out, and now they're starting to get on the court, be back together, and maybe they could put a little run together. But they're really a long way out from the bottom. I think they're 8-22 or something like that. So they're really way out there right now. They would have to have a big couple of runs to get back into the mix. But even with that being said, man, we can't take this team lightly, and I think we need to just go out there and do what we have to do in MSG.
Yeah. Hey, you might have to do like I do. I might smack it. Anything go wrong in the house, I smack it. So you might have to smack your mic, because you really have an issue with your mic big time. It's like a static, like a real big static, like.
Yeah, that's like it wasn't like that last night when we was on. I don't know I didn't do nothing different. Let me see. All right, this is what I'm gonna do, Divine. I'm gonna go out again, Send a new link into the thing, and then I'll grab the new link. All right, I delete the old one and I'll grab the new one, or I'll see the new one as it pops up. All right, let's go.
I got you. Yeah, real talk, man. But listen, ladies and gentlemen, let's go over the what's on tap right quick. Let's look at the stat for the night, and I can take care of Sharp Powers. But I'm definitely looking forward for this revenge game, man, because I need our boys to go in there and do the damn thing tonight. That's plain and simple. Just go in there and get a win by any means necessary. Go in there and get a win, and I think we'll be okay. So I'm gonna hope that's what it boils down to tonight. For us, man, we just gotta go in there and fight and scrap tonight and get it popping. I think we will, man. But before I what's on tap tonight, let's look at the stat lines and everything like that, ladies and gentlemen. We could talk about it when we come back in. Apologize. Ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Knicks and Raptors tonight. 7:30, ladies and gentlemen. League Pass, MSG, depending on how you get your information. League Pass. I'm quite if you got it MSG. If you don't got Optimum, whatever it is that they canceled around your area, but they're gonna be on there tonight. So y'all can check it out on there as well. But other than that, my favorite part of the thing, games like this, like I say, I try to look at the stats. The stats don't mean nothing until you step on the floor. But until we step on the floor, you look at the numbers up here, ladies and gentlemen, it kind of indicate that the Knicks should win this game only by these numbers, but it don't mean nothing until you get on the floor and play the game. They 8-28, we 24-13. They 14th in the standard, we 3 in the standards. They 1-15 away from home, we 11-5 at home. 24th in the offensive rate for them, 3rd in the offensive rate for us. Their defense is 26 out of the 14th. We fell a point over the last 3 games. But they net rating is 27 and ours is 5th. So from them numbers, it tells you that the Knicks should beat them. But does that mean that the Knicks going to beat them? It sure don't. It all depends what you bring in the game that night. Obviously, if you don't bring your egg in, like we always say, the numbers can go the other way. You lose the game. So the numbers is the numbers just based on percentages, but it don't mean nothing until you come out on that tip-off and see how your team playing. And if your team ain't playing according to the numbers you have, it might be a different game. But if the team playing to according to the number they have, the New York Knicks should win that basketball game, no question. So I think, but I'm still glad to see that we 24-13. I'm glad to see we still 3rd in a conference overall in the NBA, man. And we still playing hard. So we just got to continue to fight and continue to scrap. And hopefully we get the 3 games back and we don't lose no ground on nobody. I think we lost a game or two. But we lost a game on. We lost about 2 games against picked up by the Orlando Magic in this one because we lost some games. So, we just had to hope tonight it'd be a different story. Obviously, the team leads late. RJ averaging 23.5 a game. Jalen Brunson 25 a game. Nicole Portal, he averaging 10.6. Carl Towns 14 rebounds a game. Quickly 6.8. And Jalen Brunson 7.6 assists. So he's assisting the ball pretty well this year. I think he's doing well on that point for the way he's assisting the ball. So let's hope that he can have a good one tonight, man. Because I think a lot of people that think when he the captain of the ship, and if he ain't playing his best game, but then something ain't right. But look at his numbers this year so far. Averaging 25-3 and 27-6, so that's not bad. You can only imagine if Cat wasn't here and McKelly, he probably averaging 30. But obviously because we got talent ball players who scored a bucket, you don't need 28 from him. I think Jalen Brunson giving us exactly what we need from him from a scoring standpoint, being that you got McHale and you got Carl Anthony Towns down there. And whenever Anunoby can get it going, he can get it going. But so far to go with that. The last 4 or 5 games, they lost 4. On the last 5 games, we have lost 3. That was all green about a week ago. But obviously went in the other direction due to the 3 losses that we took in a row. So we just got to find a way to get that back. They're in the purple drip, we in the white drip. Starting lineup for them, ladies and gentlemen. Emmanuel quickly, Grady Dick, RJ, Scotty Barnes, and Jacob Portal, and they score pretty good. They about 80-something a game. Average. Their team is about 80 a game. So that's not bad for them guys. They scoring the ball pretty well. I think the other side of the ball is where they having a really big issue at. But like I said, they've been kind of non-healthy, so that you can understand that as well. But for us, we still where we at, over 100 points a game in the starters, rebounding pretty well. Towns getting 14. Hart getting 9. Anunoby getting 5. So and Jalen and McHale, getting around three rebounds a game, and that's pretty decent. But the assist numbers look pretty decent as well. 7.6, 5.4. Even Cat give you 3.4 a game, and Bridges give you 3 points of 3 assists a game. So that's pretty good as well. So we just got to keep them numbers going. But injury wise, ladies and gentlemen, for the New York Knicks, game time decision for Miles McBride, McCullough's still out, Robinson's still out, and calling every time the game time decision. We should know in another about a half hour or something whether he's going to play or not tonight. Other than that, that's it. They don't have nobody out for them guys because I haven't seen on their report. So we just got to go in there tonight, ladies and gentlemen. We'll do what we do, man. Play some good basketball and try to beat these guys, shot powers, and try and wind up getting a win on it, get a win under the belt tonight. But yeah, go ahead, bro. Yeah, I was saying we just got to go out there tonight and get a win under the belt tonight, man. Like I said, you can't take this team for granted. They're a good team. They even though they record don't indicate that, but like you said earlier, a lot of injuries that they had here and there, they probably haven't had a consistent rhythm to their team. Because like 1 minute you said RJ was out, he was out, a man without, Scotty Barnes was out, so you can't really get a consistency with your team when you got guys out here and there and blah blah blah. So some guys might find a way to start gelling pretty soon. You know what I mean? And not say they're gonna go anywhere, but I think they'd be better than they were coming out of the season, I would say.
Yeah, they're 14th ranked right now, and they really close to being a good team with having all their guys back. Now, can they make a run and get back into the play-in? I'm not sure. They're 14 down. We got to be about at least 8 or 9 games down to even get to the 10th team, the 10th seeded team. So they got a little run that they had to really go through to really get back into the season. But with that being said, that we cannot take them light. We got 2 guys that used to play here 3-4 years here, and they're going to come back, and they're going to come back with a vengeance. I mean, IQ, I think the last time that we played them, IQ didn't play. And since the trade, did we play IQ at least once?
I don't think we played them this year, if I'm not mistaken.
Right. I don't think we played. Right. I don't think we played him this year. So this would be a big stepping stone for him because in the beginning of the year he was doing pretty well, and then he got hurt himself. So we really got to take this game seriously. I mean, big production from all our guys tonight, and we got to get back to knocking down that 3-point shot. We was at 40% in the month of December, and now we're down to less than 30% over the last 8 games or so.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, real talk, man. So I'm looking forward to game day tonight, man. I think for us, what we see with the numbers and everything, ladies and gentlemen, like I said, them guys is 24th in offense, they're 26 in defense. And I think coach, their coach starting to get a little heat down there in Toronto. Obviously, because you got to remember, ladies and gentlemen, Scotty Barnes is, I think, close to a $200 million player. Quickly got 176 million. And RJ already had a contract, but he's the son of Toronto, so he's gonna get. So they ain't like they got players down there who making little peanuts. You know what I mean? You got some max guys down there. And we expect to treat them like max guys. Scotty Barnes can get down. He can pretty much do all phases: rebound, shoot, and pass. You know what I mean? He got a good game with him. He can shoot from outside. He got a good game. Them got some good talent down there, ladies and gentlemen. They can beat somebody. And now, like I said, with Quickly coming back, that just helps them more. I mean, it might take the pressure off a little Grady Dick. You know what I mean? It might take the pressure off of RJ now because you got another guy like Quickly in there who can also command, the defense. In other words, if you leave him open, he's going to knock it down on you. If not, he's going to drive to the hole with the floater, with the mid-range. Quickly got good when he left New York. You know what I mean? He probably got better there too as well. But, they gave him $176 million for a reason because they think he is who he is. So we can't take him lightly tonight. And we know what RJ could do. We know what RJ was here straight bully ball all day. You know how RJ get down bully ball. You know what I mean? He was part of that bully ball thing, downhill, trying to get to the rack. And like I said, I love the center. If we did have to trade anybody, not saying we should, but that's one dude I would go after in a heartbeat if you had to trade somebody like Robinson or Chu or somebody. Jacob Porto, he's been around. He's been around some good coaches. Played under Popovich. Cavs a good rebounder. He getting you down there 11 rebounds a game, damn near 11 and 10, almost a double a night. I mean, he can play down in that middle, man. So I don't have a problem with somebody like that if you had to do anything, but you got to watch him tonight. Now, obviously, Abaji trying to find his footing. So these guys, they ain't no scrubs, man. Abaji a good defender to knock down the 3-point shot. They got Boucher coming off the bench. The last time Boucher played us, he had like 3 or 4 threes in a row. You know what I mean? So you can't take none of these guys lightly tonight. Just go out there, open up a can of whoop ass, and try to beat these boys and get them out of there. Because, like I said, we're coming up Friday, and so we got to be ready for this thing, man. But I think we come back tonight and play some good basketball. You definitely won't see the ball we see in the Orlando game, in the Chicago game. Knicks ain't never given no 139 points in a game. And I definitely going to contribute that to a back-to-back. But other than that, they need to play the way they're supposed to play. And but no excuse tonight. We had a day of rest. Go in there and see what you're made of tonight. And I think the Knicks respond tonight. They've been playing well at home this year, ladies and gentlemen. They've been protecting the home court pretty well. They were 11-4 before they lost to one the other night. So they just got to get back and protect the home court. They got a nice schedule. Tough teams though. They got a dominant home schedule, but they got a dominant damn schedule coming up too, man. I mean, they playing all the creme de la creme teams in association in the next month and a half. But a lot of them games is in MSG, so we don't got to travel that much anymore. We've been on the road a lot this year. One of the few teams in the NBA who've been on the road a lot. I mean, the Knicks was on the road a lot this year. But the NBA blessed them in the beginning of January to February playing home a lot. So now we get to make up for all that road travel. We don't have to travel a lot. Now we can go in there and just get it popping. Shot power. So I'm looking forward to this homestand, man. I didn't like where we started off, but you got to tip your hat to what them cats did in Orlando that night. I mean, like I said, that team were there for a reason. You know what I mean? They there for a reason. So we just can't take nobody for granted, man. Like I said, you don't bring your A game on any given night, somebody gonna get you. And they got us that night. You know what I mean? And so tonight, hopefully we bring our A game tonight, and we don't have that. I'm gonna call it jet lag. have a jet lag type of moment on the floor in the NBA and lose the game tonight. But I don't think we will. I think we come out and play tonight. I think you see a different team tonight, Shop out.
Yeah, I hope to see the different teams tonight. I believe that the team will be a little better tonight. And like you said, us being home, we don't have to travel too much. We can get a little bit more extra reps in. They can go down to Terrytown and go over there and go anytime they want to go warm up and shoot around and stuff like that. So that's going to help us out in these next couple of games coming down the stretch. One thing that we have to do is get back to our regular. Get back to the things that we were doing that got us in towards the end of November, going into December. And create off of that and kill and still make sure that we do what we need to do to win this game tonight.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think we will. I do think the Knicks come out and play tonight for sure. I think they go out there and go hard tonight. No question in my mind, they ain't gonna come out there lacking tonight because, like I said, this team want to go somewhere. Shop how they expect themselves to go somewhere. And even if it's not the year to win it all, but it's the year to get close to winning. They want to achieve that. I do think the Knicks want to get to that Eastern Conference Final to be better than they were a year before. So I don't have no doubt in my mind this team will respond. That's one thing I'm not worried about. I just think that they got a group of talented, high IQ players who really love the game. They take the game seriously. Like you don't got no players that I know on that Knicks squad because the coach don't. He takes the game seriously. Maybe he take it too seriously sometimes. But he got them guys got Tom Thibodeau DNA. They go hard, man. They want to win, and I can understand it. So I think tonight. They will go out there, respond, ladies and gentlemen, bounce back and get it popping. But I'm looking for Jalen Brunson to do what he's been doing. If Cat come back tonight, I'm looking for him to have a good game tonight. Like I said, Porter was a good guy. I mean, the Cat can play, but I think his height, Cat's height can have an effect on him. But Cat might not be at his best tonight neither because, like I said, he ain't played the other night, and I don't know how his shooting range going to be tonight because they all shooting bad right now. Our team is shooting 30% from downtown, 30 to 32% from downtown. When we was in the higher echelon all year long. So that also tells you where we're gonna hit that lull in that valley. We're gonna hit the valley, ladies and gentlemen. So now we got to try to climb back up that peak. You know what I mean? Because like I said, that's exactly what it is, peaks and valleys, like we always say. And right now we are in a peak 3-point shooting in the valley. Excuse me, our 3-point shooting in the valley is tough right now, man. Seems like we can't throw that ball in the hole for nothing from downtown. So we got to find a way to get back. To shooting that 3 ball the way we've been shooting it all year, but we knew they weren't gonna stay like that all year. Shot power. I don't think nobody can stay that consistent. You know what I mean? But I think we need to get back at least to being close to that, and then find our way to get back up there. So hopefully the Nets pop tonight. Shot power. The Nets pop tonight. We on our defense game. We back to the basics of what we've been doing. Like I said, with that night off last night, I hope they just sat down and think. Just was thinking. You just need to sit down and think, get your mind right, because they need to rest their legs. So and like Tiz probably ain't having practice yesterday, man. Just get in the film room or whatever. Just but be ready for tonight. Because like I said, but they in New York for a while, so I'm happy about that. And, I think real quick, and like I said, it is some good games tonight. You're right, Nick Yak. That game tonight against OKC and Cleveland going to be a pretty interesting game. A couple of games on the doctor tonight that means something for us. If we can win, we pick up a game. They lose, we pick up a game, whatever. So It's going to be some fun games tonight, but tonight, the main one is tonight's game. And everybody, man, salute everybody in the chat who I didn't shout out. AP, my brother, what's poppin'? Julian, J. Mars, what's good? Nick Yak, my man, what's good? Jay Chosen, what's good, everybody that I didn't shout out that just came in. Salute to you guys as well. Giles, what's good, my man? Salute to you as well. Salute to the whole chat and everybody in the building. I know it is. If you'll talk, it's the pregame show, man. Y'all hit that like, subscribe for your boys. We in here. We're going to finish this thing out, man, to get it popping. But we definitely need to get back on our A game tonight, ladies and gentlemen. And I'm looking forward to a really good one tonight. Like I said, them cats don't come here trying to do something. We got to not take it for granted. I know it's a team that we're supposed to be from a record standpoint. But like I always say, it don't matter what a person's record is. It's how you play that night. It's how you play the game that night. You could be the best record leader, or you could be the worst record leader. It's how you play that night. And the New York Knicks better play tonight because them cats ain't no pushover. They got talent. The NBA ball players, they got talent, Shop Howard. And hopefully we go out there and wax the floor tonight, and they can and get our 3-ball popping. And I think we're gonna be able to do that tonight for sure.
The main thing for me tonight is to see how they have elevate their 3-point shot. That also includes why we are less than an assist this year. I mean, in these last couple of games, where usually we're close to about 28 assists a game. We've been about 22, 23 assists a game. Reason why we're not knocking down our 3-point shot. Another reason why it's good for us to get back to assisting the basketball and move. That means that we're moving with pace. And the last couple of games, you haven't seen the grab the rebound, the outlet to the wing, the outlet to the middle of the court, and the scoring of the basket. You haven't seen that much in the last couple of games too. Occasionally, but not as much as we were doing prior. So I just hope that we can get back to our winning ways and stuff like that, and get back on the winning side of things and start climbing this hill, because no one likes this valley that we're in right now.
Right. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, let me bring in Jay Chosen in the building. Jay, what's good, my man? Salute to you, my man. Salute.
Salute. I got my not feeling good hat on. So, yo, salute to you guys. Salute to Knicks, to the chat. Look, I'm excited to watch this game. I think that we had enough time to sit back and analyze tape and analyze what we did wrong. And you know, we're playing. You know, there's a big game in a lot of ways if you really think about it, with Quick and Barrett and they're gonna play hard, and like we were talking about yesterday, you know, the Portal, you know, he plays hard in the middle. Cat's playing.
Hold on, Jay. 1 second. Divine, did you change your mic, or you got a different mic or something that you got on, or a different volume on your mic? Anything? It sounds the same thing like with Jay Chosen, like with me.
I mean, it's a new camera, but let me.
Maybe that. I don't know. That's it. It sounds a little better now. I'm sorry, Jay Chosen. Go back.
Why they were blaming you, Sha?
Yeah, because I came in late, man, and I couldn't get in early, so I came in late, and now it sounds like an echo through everything.
I can hear the echo. If you want, I could come back in too. It's all right. Want me to come back in?
It's something with the connection today. That's all. It happened to me too. I went in and out, and we still got it.
As long as the Knicks have connection tonight, I'm okay, right? So I can hear you, you can hear me, and as long as they can hear each other on the court, we talk. And again, we talking about the small things, and I think that we've been harping way too much on small things, right? So we got to get back to doing what we know how to do. Cohesive basketball, you know, 1-2 passes, fast breaks, getting the rebounds, people in the middle, you know, attacking the basket. I think that you know, you're gonna see a team tonight that knows that they're about to. Sorry, I'm just finishing my little FanDuel now.
Nick GM said maybe my mic is too high. I turned it down, so does it sound any different? I turned the mic down. Well, I turned my volume down. I didn't turn the mic down. I turned the volume down.
You would have to distort your mic a little bit. It wouldn't be your volume.
What about now?
Let me hear me. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I've been hearing you. I hear you. I've been hearing all you guys.
That to me, I don't hear the echo.
What about me?
I hear you, but you don't want got that big distorting in your mic. That's
Yeah,
you.
you.
You just it's
Let me
something
go.
in your connection. That's what it is. That's all. But it's all good. We know. Hey, we gonna still rock and roll. Let's get it, man. But go ahead, Jay Children. We apologize, my bro.
Yeah. So, hey, look, man. I think that quickly is going to play really hard against us. Look, and they're NBA players. I don't care what their record is. I didn't care what Utah's record was when we played them. Charlotte just won the other night against a team. You know, look, any night, any team could win. Just because we had the number one offense and we went 9 games straight with victories didn't mean we were going to go 30 games straight. And we just got to get to that point where we're okay. It's okay. The sky ain't falling. This is the type of team that I want to play. Somebody that's good in the middle, a point guard, decent scoring, because it's a good litmus test. You understand what I'm saying? Going into Friday night, you want to play a team like Toronto. It's good for us. I really think Brunson is going to have a game and a half. I'm going to tell you the truth. That's how I feel about it. The captain's going to go, he's going to look at Scotty Barnes and be like, beam me up, Scotty. I'm the captain, like it's all good.
Start tracking.
Yeah, about to go ham on them and throw that Sir Charles that Dwight Gooden used to throw on him and just come around and do his thing. So, look, I think that Cat, if it was, I was not coaching, but I had a say in it. Depending on how Cat feels, Cat doesn't necessarily need to go 100 miles an hour at this game, in my opinion, because we have a bigger game ahead of us. And we can win this. Don't forget, four of our guys, 40 points before January 1st. Only team who's ever done it. The sky's not falling. I see Campaign having a part tonight in it for some reason. I see Precious having a better part. When you play, and I think that's what's disturbing, when you play X amount of minutes, you got to get X amount of result. We know what we're going to get out of the 5 guys. So what's the result that we're going to get from the other guys? Tonight, we know on Friday, he's not going to play Kolek and them too much. So tonight, I'd like to see Kolek a little bit. I don't know how you feel about that, but I would like to see Shamit and Campaign play, 15 minutes, 15 minutes, and not consecutively. I'm talking about 15 minutes, 5 minutes, spell them, get 2 or 3 points, 5 minutes, spell them, and then you wouldn't have this. And I really think that is the bottom line. I've been thinking about it, like, legitimately. I talked about it with my boy for about an hour. It's really just about consecutive minutes and having. It doesn't matter how good or bad the bench is. If they could spell, I mean, it does matter. Don't get me wrong. It does matter. We could improve in that place. But if we could get people to just give our guys enough time to get back in there, then they could do 38 minutes, no problem. When I was growing up, I never seen you and hardly ever came off the court. I never seen Mike come off the court. Kobe come off the court. I never seen these people come off the court. So, you just spell them here and there. And, like I said, a big game. I'm looking for Brunson to drop 40 plus. And I think that Cat should play 30 to 33, 35 minutes tonight. He doesn't need to go 30. Really, it was what I'm thinking, going into, saving himself for the next game.
Yeah, real talk. Yeah, for me, Shop, just to piggyback up DJ Pop, he never plays Cat over 35 minutes. Cat never get the many minutes. Only one get over 40 minutes is Mikal Bridges and every now
Josh Hart.
And Josh Hart. That's it. He never played.
That's it, Divine. Whatever you did, it changed it.
Yeah, you know what happened was, ladies and gentlemen, Chop Out, I had the mic on the camera instead of my Yeti microphone. I had to go in the settings and switch it. So thank you to Ralph for pointing that out. I did go in there and switch it from the microphone on the new camera to the Yeti, which I've been using now. So I'm glad it worked out. Appreciate that, ladies and gentlemen. But you know what? Yeah, I really do. One day I do agree. Like I said, I'm always for the Knicks playing all these guys. But you know, like I said, it's really not up to me or you or him or him. It's what Tibbs wants. You know, I want Daddy A to play bad at the 3. I want Coley to get minutes, but it's really not up to us. You know, so I think, you know, so I'm good with either whatever would happen. I guess we gotta just go with the flow, because like we don't make the decision. But I get it though. I do want to see the guy to play, but I understand. I also understand where Ted's coming from. But I think you might see that later on in the year now, because I think now that we get into the meat of the schedule, it's getting harder. You got more wear and tear on your body. I like I said, I do believe Tibbs did that. I understand why Tibbs went that way at the beginning of the season to get these guys acclimated with each other. They never played together. They don't know each other. So I can't understand why he did it in the first half of the season to get all these guys in cohesion, get them in custom to playing with each other. But now that I think they done finally got there, now I think he should let Kolek and them get some burn. I think he should let Daddy A and them get some burn, because now them guys know how to play together now. You know what I mean? Like they already ain't more excuses about they just learned how to play. No, they know how to play now. They done played 37 games. So I could imagine Tibbs saying, you know what? Now that these cats got a rhythm, they know how to get down with each other. I might start throwing these guys in there. I'm hoping that he does, because I think Kolek gonna, like I said, you know, depending on the matchups, he definitely paid dividend for the Knicks shop. How I mean, the young man can he's a really true floor general. Kolek is a real floor general. 4-year college, playing all the basics down, all the nuances. You know, so he's gonna be that guy. He's gonna be the backup point guard next year, ladies and gentlemen. I guarantee you that. You know,
no question.
He just got to really get. You got to pay his dues, man. These guys got to pay dues. You just can't walk in here and think that you deserve to have a spot. You literally got to pay your dues. You know what I mean? And I think this is the part of the maturation about them becoming NBA ball players. Daddy A, Haka Purdy, all of them. They get their turn, but right now, you know, I think they got to wait their turn, because that's just the way the pecking order goes. You know what I mean? And but I do think they're gonna be a part of this organization. You know, if they don't go on a trade for somebody who we really need, they be here at the end of the year. They pay dividends. You might be surprised. Kolek might be the one popping the playoffs. Somebody might get a little bagging injury. Kolek might be the one knock everybody out the box in the playoffs. He might help the team get to another round. You never know. You know what I mean? So, right. And I think I like Daddy A, but I understand also let them go down in the G League, get they burn. They getting the rhythm. They learn how to get rhythm, shoot the ball every night. Because they come up to the league and sit on the bench for a whole game, that ain't doing them nothing, no purpose. So I'm glad they going down there. I'm glad the Knicks organization sending all them guys down there, just like they did Deuce. They paid dividends for Deuce over 3 years. You see how he came back when he came from the G League. So we just got to continue going with this thing, man. I think they'd be ready to go. But I'm really hoping these guys, now that they got through the first half of the season, which would be Tuesday, that Tibbs could say, okay, now I can free the leash a little bit. You know, and I'm hoping that's what happens, Shaw Powell. Who knows? But we all want to see these guys get down. But real quick, let's go through the meat of the schedule, and then we get back at it, ladies and gentlemen, because I just want to put this up there because, you know, I think this is important that what we about to go through in this joint, man. We about to really get down, and not only that, the first half of the season be up here. So if y'all look at the schedule right quick, ladies and gentlemen, tonight. We got Toronto. Obviously, we would love to win that game. But look at the schedule. Look at the next 5 games at the Toronto game. You got OKC, Milwaukee Bucks, Detroit Pistons, who playing damn good basketball. Even though Jada Ivey went down, they are doing. I mean, watch out for the boys down there in Detroit.
Yep.
Like I said, they are playing good ball. They got some beasts down there. They got some body. Got shooters. They got, and Kate Cunningham is a special player. So we got them on Monday. Then Wednesday we got Philly in Philly. That's the only game that in this homestand that right now we got to go out of, but that's only down 95. And then after that we got Minnesota coming to town and Atlanta coming to town, Brooklyn, Sacramento, the Memphis Grizzlies, Denver Nuggets, the LA Lakers, Houston Rockets, Toronto at Toronto. Then we go to Boston. Then we come back home for Boston. We got Boston at home. And it goes on, man. It's like, you know, I'm saying that, Shop Power, this schedule is crazy. It's going to get even harder. So I'm glad that hopefully we go out there tonight, ladies and gentlemen, really go down here and get a pop in that because we got a tough one coming up, ladies and gentlemen. But this is why you do what you do, and that's the reason why I think Tibbs tried to get these cats acclimated together. Why? Because look at the schedule: Oklahoma City playoff team, Milwaukee playoff team, Detroit right now on the fringe of a playoff team, Philly though they're not a playoff team record-wise, we know what they got down there. Minnesota playoff team, Atlanta playoff team. You know, we about to go through the heavy hitters in the league, man. I'm happy about this right here. I'm excited about it. I think Doug Christie got the Kings playing real well since Mike Brown got fired. You know, Doug Christie with that defense juggernaut. The Knicks had him at one time. He got that mentality down there. You can't sleep on people, even though they're not going nowhere, but they still got Cam Johnson, Ben Simmons, and you know, and all these guys down there. Cam Thomas might be back. You got the Grizzlies coming to town. Right there, another playoff team. Denver playoff, another playoff team. Lakers, another playoff team. Houston, another playoff team. Boston, another playoff team. Indiana, another playoff team. Atlanta, another playoff team. Cleveland, another playoff team. I mean, this shit's crazy, Chop Hours. So, you know, I was saying, we got to be on our game, ladies and gentlemen, because this shit about to get thick. This is about to get thick, but this is what we do it for, Chop Hours. And I'm looking forward to this schedule coming up, man, for real.
Yeah, this is the gauntlet right now, you know what I mean? And this is why we need a win to get back on the winning ways right now. You know what I mean? It starts to get us back in the flow of things and stuff like that. You know what I mean? On a team that's ailing, that everybody's not back fully, and you know, get back to our winning ways. And you know, it really would be nice to see a couple of guys from the bench play tonight. But overall, with Shamus being here now, with Payne being back, the clearance of Deuce might be back tonight. I really doubt if we get to see any of those guys. Now, if Deuce is out, we may see a signing from Kohler tonight. I mean, we may see a signing from Kohler. We may even see a little bit of Sims tonight so they can run a 10-man rotation. You know what I mean? But the big thing for me, like I said, in the second unit this month is for them to get some cohesion. Right now, these guys have not played 5 straight games together. Kohler, Sham, Deuce, and Precious. They have not played 5 games on the NBA court together. You know what I mean? And the big thing for me is for them to get on the court together and start playing better basketball. Last couple of games, Sham have been rushing his shot and doing things like that. So need to get him back relaxed. We need to have some production from Payne tonight. If Deuce is coming back, shoot that high arcing jump shot that he shoots, we need to get about 25 points at least from our second unit. You know what I mean? Like me and Jay Chosen always talk about being 25 to 28 points, 30 points in that second unit where we can score on average 125 points. So if we can work that out where they can get, you know what I mean? So if we can work it out where they can get those minutes, if Deuce get back out there, get us 12 points. Shamif get out there, get us 6-7 points. Payne get out there, get 6-7 points with about 4 assists, and Shamif get out there, get 6 points with 3 rebounds, and Precious get out there and score 11 with 6 rebounds or something like that. That's what we need from our second unit, because in my opinion, the last couple of games that we lost, their bench have dominated our bench. I mean, just straight 50 points, 36 points, and 40, I think it was, the last 3 games or so. So we need to put some more production in our second unit. However we get it, or if we do it with the guys that we have, that's where I think that we can, embellish something greater. And I mean, because if we have what helps with the bench, getting out there playing good defense and scoring the basketball, it eliminates the starters of playing these heavy consecutive minutes that we keep talking about.
Yeah, real talk. Salute Agent, salute Dave Haas, salute Agent, Super Agent. What's good, my man? Good to see you. Salute East Blue Drew, salute to you, Rasul Thomas, salute to you, salute to everybody in the chat, man. Thank y'all for coming in. Agent, I'm with you right there, 100% Agent. It's all about the Knicks defense, ladies and gentlemen. You know, other than our 3-point shooting in the slump, it's all about the Knicks defense. That's all it's been all year long. It's about our defense getting up in a high echelon. Our offense is never an issue to me all year, except for right now, the 3-point shooting, obviously. And you know, we definitely got to make sure we got to get back on our defense. Because one thing about defense, if you play your defense, you always got a chance to win the game. Even when you're having a bad offense night, if your defense is on point, you will always be in a basketball game. Because you stop the other team out scoring, you ain't scoring either. So it still makes it a good game because, you know, if you ain't scoring, don't let them score. Then they keep that game in striking distance. And with the guy that we got who can knock down a shot the way they can, you'd be surprised. Like Brunson could turn it on at any minute. Cat can get you some buckets. McHale can get you some buckets. So like Shower Power said, you know, I believe when our bench to tighten up and play better, you know, and if our bench tighten up and play better, but our defense come around. Once the New York Knicks defense come around, I think that it's going to really be special. So, you know, we just got to hope that these guys come around and get back into it. They will, man. Like I said, this ain't nothing new. This goes on every year for us, man. Not for us, for NBA teams. Some teams hit that low in the season where they down in the valley. You know, because nobody can go hard for 82 games in the season. Nobody. Not straight continuity. Like, believe it or not, I guarantee you, it might be one or two, maybe two. I guarantee you, eventually. And it might be at the end of the season because they so hot now. OKC going to lose a couple of games. Watch, because it's going to catch up to them too. But one thing about them that's different than what the Knicks got going on, they got a deep bench. Orlando Magic got a deep bench. They got guys who can sustain it. But they're losing a couple of one here because it's going to be one game where they know they got this shit locked, or they know they the creme de la creme. And you know, but Doug Knott got them playing hard down there, but. It can happen to anybody. I just think for us, it's happening. I'm glad it's happening now better than later. I'm ready for Knicks to go on a slump now to go on a slump in April. Because you want to go into the playoffs on your best behavior. You know what I mean? You want to go into the playoffs on a positive note. You never want to go into the playoffs on a low. So I'm hoping that, you know, we going through now, and hopefully we could turn it around by the, you know, later on in the season and get back to our groove when it's gonna really count. You know, but
right.
we just want to win basketball games, man. And I think tonight would be a good test for us to go out there tonight and get that nasty taste out of our mouth. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know,
Can I just say something really quick? You know, we're talking about turning it around. There's 3 games. It's 3 games in the first third, almost half of the season. After 9 games of winning. Now, if you would have said we lost 3 straight games after winning 3, losing 2, winning 1, losing 1, winning 2, losing 1, that's a different story. Now you're talking about, all that stuff. Should we make a trade? Should we do this? Should we that? You know, the sky is falling, all this stuff. We just missed over the best. They have the best record. OKC have the best record, or is it Cleveland? OKC have the best record. We just missed beating that team. Remember, we had our foot on their neck for the 10th straight victory. All right, that would have been 10. All right, so we had our foot on their neck, and we're talking about defense. We're talking about a team that we held plenty of teams to 85, 94, 96, 87. We've done this year so far many times and have had short streaks, 4 games, 6 games, 5 games, then 9 games. So this is just a small valley. You know, I don't want, and I think, you know, look, I'm gonna be very honest. I fell a prey to it too because the bench, because I expect more out of NBA players, right? If you're on the bench, but if you look around the league, there's probably about 10 teams that utilize 9 players or more. The rest of them have a set 5 and about 3 guys who come off the bench. Not everybody's doing what OKC is doing, or you know, Orlando, right? And Orlando is blessed in that because they have they're decimated. Their 5 people are decimated, so they're blessed to have that. Just think about that. How great we are to have a guy who could get 40 and 20, and he just only took 3 games off, and maybe start to think a little bit about we lost some games. And the player of the Eastern Conference Player of the Month wasn't there for a couple of them. The best scorer off our bench, which is not the best bench, wasn't there for a couple of them. To be quite honest, we're not looking at all the variables on what this consists of. It's NBA basketball. Any team could beat any team. Let OKC walk into New Orleans, who has a record, you know, and Zion came back for 1 or 2 games now, and
he's back,
right. But he's sitting tonight, and I just had to take him out of my lineup. But you know, let them go in there and sleep a little bit. They'll get smacked around because it's basketball. These guys are getting paid high money to play some good basketball. I think that we're going to improve. You know, we don't have to talk about should we make trades, because the fact of the matter is, until we see real news on who's come, if that's happening or not, then we're just speculating. We're just talking about it. We got to work with what's in front of us. What's in front of us, Toronto Raptors, preparation. If it was up to me, if Deuce was ready, I wouldn't even play him. I would keep him fresh for Friday's game because I believe we can win this game without him. Cat, we need him, 30 points. Because the game that he did play 40 points, all of them played 40 points, was versus OKC. Okay? And that was the last time they all played 40 points, the starters. So
40 minutes.
40 minutes. Made the 40 points. That's 200 points. Yeah, so I think they could do that, but don't, that's a different story. Anyway, you get the point. We do it, and Shah just said it the way, we say it all the time, man. It's not even 5 points per person. It could be 2 points from Koldick, 6 points from Shamit, 10 points from Precious, who I believe he could get 10 points seriously, and Deuce could get 10 points, no problem.
Facts.
No problem. And then Shamit plays really good defense. He needs to tune in, and he needs to remember that he was on the Suns playing high quality basketball.
He'd be fine. Real quick, no, just pick up. We got to remember something too. Not only did Shamit just got back, but when the first game he got back, he played like 4 minutes. The second game he got back, he played about like 10 minutes. Then Tibbs he got his rhythm, he got his energy right. Then he played like 15 minutes. The other night, Shamit played 22 minutes.
Right.
So and I think that's all it is. But you know what? Like I said, but at the same time, you know why Shamit playing? Shamit playing defense, ladies and gentlemen. He's playing the best defense on the Knicks right now. He literally playing the best defense on the Knicks right now. Landry Shamit is.
He is
the best defense on the Knicks right now. And I think his, like y'all said, his shot to get there. I think you see a different Shamit tonight. I like what I'm seeing now because of the way he played defense. Because here's one thing I always say: if you ain't scoring right, don't let your man score on you. Then you good. Then you in a positive. If you ain't getting buckets that night, what should you do? Not let your man get buckets on you. Let's go back to the playground. If I ain't getting it popping, you ain't getting it popping neither. You know what I mean?
Right, exactly.
Yeah,
I might, even if I have to hack you.
Yeah, the next got to get back to, because we know what our offense can do. But if your offense ain't got to go on that night, you better not let them dudes score on you. So we just got to get back to the basics and play some defense, man. I really, really think that's the only issue in New York. We third in it, even though we shooting bad as if we are shooting from downtown. Ladies and gentlemen, our net rating is still third best team in the NBA on offense. They still the top three in offense. And we having a 10-game bad three-point shooting streak right now. 30-some% from downtown. But that tells you they not relying on a three-point shot to win. But what it will do, and I think it did against good teams, it might catch up to you. And I think that bad three-point shooting caught up to us on a Orlando game. It caught up to us on the Chicago. Yeah. Because Chicago ain't no bad team. They got Zach LaVine and Kobe White and All-Star Vucevic. They right there as well. They not no slouch teams. But because we not shooting the three ball well. The other way we trying to win ain't gonna work all the time, especially against good teams. Like you can get through the Washingtons like that, because they not a good defensive team. But when you playing teams like Orlando, Chicago, OKC, and so on, it's different than playing the Washington Wizards and your three-point ball ain't falling. So I think once they get that three ball back in motion, our defense picks up. Our defense played probably some of their best basketball in December. I think they were playing well in December actually. Net rating in December was like 3, am I not mistaken, Sharp Powers? Like their net rating was good in December on the defense side of the ball, and they still wasn't playing their best. The 7th, okay. So now second, yeah. Well, there you go. That's going to show you. That's why defense, our December was so good.
because we played some good defense in December. And obviously, coming off the start of the season, it got better every month. December just was phenomenal. So we just got to get back to that because it so far starting in 2025, it ain't where it need to be. You know what I mean? And I think we get there, man. But I'm looking forward to a whole different outcome tonight, man. These guys go there and get it popping real quick, man. And we win this game and we move on, man. Shop House, give me some keys to the game right quick, my man. What do you think we need to do tonight to get this thing popping tonight?
Main thing for me is all my variables. Control the pace, grab some rebounds, hit your free throws. Tonight, the Knicks have to, in my opinion, not to actually win, but to beat them down is to hit your three-point shot tonight. And you have to shoot over 36% from three-point land. And with you shooting over 36% from three-point land, your assists will rise back up to about 28%. And 28 assists a game. And that's what we need to be. We need assists to go hand in hand with a three-point shot. You pass the ball. The Knicks are not scared to pass the ball. They pass the ball very well. So when you get the pass out, you knock down the shot. That brings up your assist rate. That brings up your three-point percentage. And that's what I think that we have to do. With that, don't take this team lightly. I feel that IQ and Barrett's gonna come over here and try to, act like they still running down Broadway and all that other stuff. We shut them down quick. You throw OG or Mikel on Bridges and let it be a mano against Brunson and IQ. And let's get this tonight. The big determining factor for me tonight is going to be Cat. I think tonight Cat should really get. I think Brunson's going to have a good game too, but I need Cat to get have another 30-20 outcome. And don't go hard. Cat does not play a lot of minutes. Like we was talking about, the majority, the two players that play extremely a lot of minutes is Josh Hart and Mikal Bridges. And you know what about Mikal Bridges? Mikal Bridges has been doing that. This is not the first year that he's been playing heavy minutes. He's always been in the top 5 of playing minutes in games for the last 3, 4, 5 years. All the years that he was in Brooklyn. Now he's over here. So I'm not worried about him playing heavy minutes. He's an Iron Man. And it's and he gets better as the games get going. So with that being said, let's get out there tonight. I think the Knicks win this game, and I'm gonna have a close game tonight. 117 to 109. 117 to 109, New York Knicks. Let's get it.
Jay Cho, to give you a couple of minutes of your time, man, and let me know what you're thinking. Give me your last thoughts on this game before we get ready to get up.
Well, look, cohesiveness. Sometimes you just got to remember who the hell you are. All right? We definitely are a better team than them. We just got to remember that no matter what. We got ballers, serious ballers. We have 3 possible all-stars right now going for the all-star game. That, we definitely have that at PG and at center, right? So we got to remember that. And I'm going to say what the key to the game to me, for real, is not just defense. It's hitting those free throws that we've been missing, the crucial ones we've been missing. And the 3-pointers are important, but making buckets. But the most important thing for me tonight is starting strong in both parts, in both the first quarter and the third quarter. That third quarter is important. We have to be equally as efficient. If we start efficient, we need to end efficient. And I have the game going, I'm going to say 123, 115. Knicks.
Sounds good. Hey, yeah. Hey, you know what? Sometimes when you do bad, your parents put you on punishment. Well, I think that punishment is over, ladies and gentlemen. I think that punishment is over. The Knicks understand they did some bad things, and Tibbs put them on punishment. I think you see the December Knicks tonight. I think you see the bench come up big tonight. I think you see our players come up big tonight. I think you will see the Knicks team you seen in December tonight. I know and understand how these guys get down. We've been watching them for years. We watched the Knicks for years. We watched them all season long. And as long as I know we got Jalen Brunson as the captain, and I know we'd be okay because he got the character to help these guys steer them in the right direction. He done got into the Eastern Conference second round twice already since he's been here. They named him Captain for a reason. Cool, calm, and collected dude. He got a cool, calm head. He don't get over emotional. He don't get out crazy. He just get and stay even keel. And that's what captain's supposed to do. If you're a leader, make sure your team understand you ain't gonna let this shit get the best of you. I guarantee you Knicks get a popping tonight. I'm gonna go out there tonight and say the Knicks score over 120 tonight. I'm gonna put the Knicks at 121. I'm gonna put them guys at 105, 121, 105. I think Knicks beat these guys by 16 tonight. You know, we do this just to have fun. We don't know what the score gonna be, but we do it to have fun in Knicks Real Talk. It is, we know it's all about winning the game, but we do it just to have fun. So I'm having fun. It's our power. But I think the numbers don't lie. If they play their game the way they're supposed to play, and according to the statistics, I got the Knicks 121 to 105. We get back on our defense. And the reason why I say that, ladies and gentlemen, why I'm picking these numbers, because that team is ranked number 26 in defense. You know what I mean? So, but this is a team that we're supposed to kind of literally get a business to. I mean, it shouldn't be no ifs, ands, buts about it. From a number standpoint, that don't mean if they don't play their game right that night, it might go the other way, which it can. But if you just, according to the numbers, I'm going 121, 105, because I just think their defense.
That's why I went over 120 also, because they have poor defense.
Yeah, so they got a poor defense. But yeah, man, listen, ladies and gentlemen, let's go.
One more thing before you go, Divine. Jay Chosen stated a good fact. The third quarter, we've been outscoring teams in the third quarter. I forgot the percentage and all that stuff, but I seen that we're outscoring teams in the third quarter. So last year's prior used to be the doom and gloom third quarter. Now it's uplifting and masterful in the third quarter. So we got to get back to that. First quarter is where we've been slacking. We end up beating the team, but we give up too many points. 32 points, and we beat 33 points. We give up 29 points, and we have 34 points. So the first quarter is more focused for me. Like Jay Chosen said, the first quarter and the third quarter, we've been doing pretty good. Last couple of games we haven't, but usually in the third quarter, we usually can lock it down in that third quarter. So I'm with keeping everything under 26 points a game. 26 points a quarter.
Yeah,
and keep that same energy for the fourth.
Yeah, except for the last three games. We only been scoring 17 a quarter.
Right.
Yeah, you know what I mean? So,
right.
That's going to tell us that 3-point ball ain't falling, man. We get it back tonight. I think like I said, that's why I think we changed that direction, like you guys said. Our third quarter been, we the one coming out the gate popping in the third quarter. Right. In the last 3 games or so, they've been coming out the court pop. That's how the OKC beat us. They came right out in that third quarter and blitzed us, yo. So the first thing they did when they came out that third quarter, knocked down a 3-point shot.
Yeah.
So, we, like you said, we got to get back to our third quarter ways and score the ball and play some defense tonight. I'm looking forward to it, man. Danny, what's good, man? Good to see you, my man. Everybody, man. Let's get this win, ladies and gentlemen. And listen, you know how it go Friday, ladies and gentlemen. We on our James Brown shit Friday. OKC coming back to New York. It's the big payback. We got to get some get back. We want some payback. We need to get back. So that's going to be a good game Friday. But we need to win this one first. That we're thinking about Friday when Friday get here. But I'm looking forward to it. Let's get it, man. Until then, Divine, Jay Chosen, Shaw Powers, the chat. Y'all already know what it is, man. Before y'all leave, do me one thing. Hit that like and subscribe for your boys. Hit that like and subscribe for Knicks Real Talk. Hit that like and subscribe for your boys. Hit that like and subscribe for Knicks Real Talk. Yes, indeed. Hit that button. Don't stop front. Don't cost you nothing. Let's get it pumping. Man, we out of here, man. Y'all enjoy the game. We see y'all on the recap tomorrow night, ladies and gentlemen. Same real time, same real channel, 8 o'clock tomorrow night, man. We just talk about this game right here and get ready to move on and look forward to that game Friday. Should be a good one, y'all. Y'all enjoy the game tonight, man. Everybody stay warm, ladies and gentlemen. Stay warm. I'm trying to tell you, the older you get, the colder you get. Good God,
you ain't lying about that, man. You ain't lying about that.
Up, bro. I done pumped out now. I'm like, man, I can't do it no more. But listen,
I just went out and got the mail and ran back in. I was like, damn it.
Crazy. It's frigid out there, man, but that's okay. We good for it. Y'all enjoy it, man.
Peace.
Peace.
Yo, Divine, what's good? You know what it is, bro. About to go ahead and get with SP. We about to get this Knicks Real Talk Pregame popping off. Get this shit popping, man. I'll holla at you. One. Up in the black Silverado, stop and get some petrol to hit the metro on full throttle. Across the gospels, we in the Mecca bottleneck. On 32nd, where this bottle see Sharon flexing. Posted up like sticky note, you smell the icky and the ill hickory smoke. Carrot we well represented. We on that Nick shit, you can smell it, so please don't step in it. Cause the burner cooking with gas. The cat in the alley dig up to your team trash. Getting that cash ready for DoorDash and make a splash. But they moving slow before the pregame show. No capsule here, what's on tap. But God, no talking five. And report, keep my boo in the chat. Interacting with your man them. It's a brand in front of the camera, there's a picture. Catch the snap back to fit the cat, so we Nick dripping. Nick feel, you know we fit the description. It's the OG, Olin and Ananobi. Me and my man Brody, we run your fire TV, that's Cody.
It's Nick's Real Talk. You know how we get down. We in that Nick drip, dripping and Nick drip. It's Nick's Real Talk. You know how we get down. We in that Nick drip, dripping and Nick drip. We in that Nick drip, dripping and Nick drip. It's Nick's Real Talk. You know how we get down. We in that Nick drip, dripping and Nick drip. Real Talk.